Hey guys, welcome back. So you ready for another gameplay of Lies of Peace? I am. I'm ready to do somewhat short gameplay, so I don't know how long. Maybe an hour or so. I don't know. But let's see. I have nothing here left to do, right? Right. So we're gonna go ahead, jump back into the barren swamp. We made good progress last night. Hopefully we can go further. Oh, which way was it? It was this way. So we know there's nothing there where he took everything. So we're gonna go into here. Oh my gosh. So it spins around in circles. Still right there. Come on up here. Oh no. That didn't hurt it? What's this guy doing here? There's another rift in here. Oh, wait. I go up. Whoa. Ouch. Oh. No! I died. Oh my god. Stupid butterfly. So the alchemists lied to the people. They said they made a cure, but the cure isn't what they thought it was. The cure was they changed them into monsters and experimented on them. block it. Yeah. Stuck with fly. Down here. Bastard butterfly. Over here somewhere. I'm glad I was able to dodge that. Take a little hit. It's worth it. This is the way to go. Just drops my little ladder. Checkpoints downstairs. We're still okay. Woo! Hey, guess what? The big man didn't drop anything. That means he's gonna be back again. What? That doesn't make sense. Dead end? This does not make sense. This can't be a dead end. No, it's not. Good. Then let's replenish. That's nice. Foul creature. A long spear blade. City Long Sprig Blade. There's no abilities attached to it. Single stab. But it's a sword. I don't like that look of this. Was this the Tin Man? The Tin Man gonna play now? Oh, it's possibly, no, give me the rock. Goodbye. That's a weird Tin Man. He's not coming back anymore because he's dead. This is a no waiting zone. Should we open the door? I killed this giant noseless Pinocchio robot. Cut him in half. Is it? That was sprinkling. Look at this guy. He hit me with his arm. Look at that robot. It's an arm. Yep, 50 never left me. So this scythe I have turns into a big string. I like this weapon better because the strong attacks, the scythe extends and then it cuts him. So that means I can manipulate the game to the way I want it. I can hit him behind the wall. As long as he stays in front of the wall, they can't hit me. I'm gonna open the door. Man, this healing thing takes a long time. Guns for you.
came from the direction of Krat Central Station. Oh, this could be bad, pal. Really, really bad.
And who are you, my dear friend?
Hey, are you a treasure hunter too? Strange to me, someone in my line of work. I know how this looks, but I'm not a thief or anything. I am on a serious expedition. You wouldn't happen to know a treasure hunter named Alidoro, would you? I'm a big fan. I plan my expeditions to follow Alidoro's traces, but this lock has me at a dead end. And I so wanted to explore the Hermit's Cave. All I can do is keep plugging away. If you come back by, say hello. Maybe I'll get this place open. Life is short. All I can do is keep... You never heard of Alidoro? He's a treasure hunter and one of the best. And unlike a lot of the riffraff in Krat, he's not a thief. He's a pro who excavates antiquities methodically. And professionalism is important when you're talking about Ergo. Just mention Ergo, and everyone cares about the history behind the ruins. That's why Alidoro has the reputation he does. The quality of his information and the condition of the antiquities are on another level. I know there are rumors about Alidoro lately, but I know jealousy when I hear it. The rumors? Well, for starters, they're nonsense. Alidoro is the last person you'd suspect of crimes like fraud and theft and assault. It's crazy. I've even seen a wanted poster of him. Those alchemists must be behind it. Those guys act like they own the ruins, and they don't want treasure hunters to earn an honest living. I mean, come on. We're talking about the Alidoro who saved all those lives in the workshop tower rubble. So, no. I don't believe a word. Would you get a load of this? I grabbed it as a souvenir, but it's just malicious. Life is short. All I can do is... My treasure? Well, this is what I've got so far. It's a cryptic vessel. A sort of cipher device. I think it's a clue to some stolen goods. I found it between the corpses of two thieves who died fighting over it. You know what they say. No honor among thieves. But I can't make heads or tails of it. If you want it, it's...
I know somebody.
Life is... All I can do is...
I'll come back. Now lying. I know who can do this. My dear friend.
I hear there is a new guest at the hotel. And that you had a little something to do with that. I just find saving people is its own reward. I certainly don't need the money. Even strangers. Everyone deserves some help now and then. If we who live through times like this don't live the best lives we can, we dishonor the memories of all we have lost. Honoring the lost is why I do what I do. In a way, I envy the dead. They don't have to know what it's like to remember that they're gone. Ha! And here I go again. Blah, 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 and who cares, huh? Now, let's get out there and save my... that is, our city. There you are. Now, just leave this to me. Done and done. You will find Venigni always seeks to rise to the challenge at hand.
in the Malum districts. An old shack. Look for a bleak tree. An old shack.
I always welcome. The Grand Covenant. You're not asking much, are you? Very well. Geppetto himself created it, and God help me, I made it work. It's in every puppet, a sort of conscience. And in theory, it should have prevented anything like the puppet frenzy ever happening. It's because we don't truly understand Ergo. At least, that's my view. Hence, the Grand Covenant. Humanity's safety net. But it did not so. The King of Puppets, how did he get around the Covenant, I wonder? He used the Ergo wavelengths, but what did he do to their consciences? However, it's a different story when a single puppet cracks the safety device of so many puppets. Does the Grand Covenant break when their ego awakens? Or did someone cause the frenzy after lifting the Grand Covenant? If it's the former, the King of Puppets is the culprit. If it's the latter, the King of Puppets is a means to an end. I am but a simple, brilliant genius.
Alright, so you tell me nothing I need to know.
I know my way around a well.
I still don't have a full moon. Somewhere here, there's an old shack. Oh, but where? Somewhere here. An old shack. The first one? You think so? Alright, I'll take a look at that. Well, thank you, Melissa. Appreciate the help or the detour. So it's gonna be the one with the clothesline. I don't even know why I went this way. Shouldn't have gone that way. Hopefully not either. I mean, I know I don't like spoilers myself. Oh, I hate this bear. No. Finally, I got that stupid thing to work. I'm having so much trouble getting that special to work. Alright, so we're looking for an old shack. clotheslines. There's some more monsters here. Oh, shoot. I'll tell you, I like this one. Oh, I'm out of gas. Ah! Well, that's not cool. Okay, there's the clothesline. And there's a person here. He wasn't there before. I know where that is. Over here.
How did you find this place? They sent you, didn't they? Those guys blabber about loyalty, but when the chips are down, they'll stab each other in the back. I don't know what's inside, and I don't really care. Take it with you and hurry.
Alright. Now I got a shack key. Oh!
You got four. Serves you right for being greedy.
Shoot.
Love what you for a trap. Never gets old.
Tell you, this blade works well. I love this blade. It helps me attack through walls. I would always recommend this blade. I tried the other blades, but I couldn't do anything with it, really. Alright, now we got that shortcut open up over here. It is good. It is good. And you know what about this one is I can equip my elements on this. You get this when you kill the Puppet King. But you can't absorb his soul. You have to talk to that dog guy. Alright. So now I got everything on here. Time to get out of here. Yeah, you need him in your base. You talk to him, and then, yeah, you buy it from him, and then level it up. Level it up a lot. So save your Dark Moon crest. I mean, it attacks slow, but you gotta keep your, I don't know if you can see my capacity right now is 22, because I'm a very heavy doll. Alright, so now we get out here. Let's go back to the Garden Swamps. And what I like about this game is that if there's some information on each level, they show you, oh, there's something here. I like the daggers too. They're faster and you're a lot lightweight, but the problem is they don't do a lot of damage, so your battles take a lot longer. And you don't want them to take too long, especially if the bigger bosses. But hey, if it works for you, I'm not going to tell you otherwise. Just keep doing what works for you. If it doesn't, always just juggle around with weapons. That's what I've been doing.
Life is short. All I can do is keep plugging.
No. Okay. I should have upgraded. And then another neat trick I found that which you can do in this game is that I didn't do it, but you should always do it. I recommend doing it every time you go back into the hotel is every time you spawn back, always go to the training battleground first. I'll show you why in a minute. Is this will automatically charge up your specials. You just step in here, your specials maxed. And then you can go back to the level you're at. That way you don't have to charge it, you know? I found that one out. I was like, oh man, I just quickly charge it up right here and then go back and kill the enemies. Because I know these specials, they really help you out once in a while. That's just a little hint for me. I mean, that's what I do. Every time I go to the hotel, charge up your specials. The boss fight. Oh, what kind of boss is it? What kind of helper am I gonna get? Yeah, you don't even have to fight. You just step in there and then boop, fills up, and then just leave. That's all you really need to do in there. Alright, monster. Where are you? What kind of monster is this? So my goal is to get him to half-life for now. Oh, you bastard. Carcass. That's what it is. Oh. Shoot. No! And then I'm wondering what my teammate's doing, just standing there watching me get hit. Alright. So he's a carcass. Okay, I have fire. Okay. So, since I died, try again. It'll take a while before I recognize his pattern. Can get away from that. Okay, that's the deal. baloney. Oh. Shoot. Oh, baloney. So he does different kind of damage. Corrosion. It's gonna weaken me a lot. Alright, anything good here? This is good. Oh, it'll be heavier. I wish my teammate did something a bit more than just stand there. Oh, baloney. Whoa, we can get out. That was not cool. Yeah, pretty much. I couldn't leave. Dude just hit me and I just can't move. Let's see. Who, my team member? His vibes are always off. That monster's probably mad because his eyes are just wiggling everywhere. This is baloney. Ah. Do something. Oh, there we go, there we go. Got him. Keep going. Oh. Don't touch that. I do use it, but I use it to give my helper acid attack. Oh my god. I need a robot. I need a carcass robot. Don't say so much. Oh my god. Oh, Spectre's dead. Got him. I killed him. Oh, there goes my Spectre.
You do it.
Who's talking?
Finally, the last hero weapon is in my hands.
No, it's in my hands. See what he's gonna say.
I knew you'd do it. I had a feeling you'd be the perfect bait. I got what I wanted thanks to you. The last hero weapon is finally in my hands. I knew where it was, but I didn't dare lay my hands on it. The swamp is too dangerous. Someday soon, you'll see. You have my thanks. And you've earned a nickname. Alidoro's best bait. See you at the hotel.
Alright. Hotel it is. And then I'm gonna go ahead and end the gameplay after I see what the heck this guy's gonna do. Alright, so we got a couple people to talk to.
No! Can it be? It can! Are you hurt anywhere? Ha! You never fail to surprise me, compagno. Now, allow me to return the surprise. This little wonder creates a lead-acid battery in a flash. The Golden Ergo is the purest form of power we can use, and it's nearly perfect. We could power a city block with this. You see, the alchemists ordered transportation from me, powered by this. I'm not sure, but maybe it's still in their underground base. Just one problem with the base. I don't know exactly where it is. I don't know when exactly either. I had to just hand it over immediately after the launching ceremony. After all, I am the prince of the Krat social scene, and I surrendered to their mysticism. There. It's done. Now take it. A secret alchemist's underground lair. That sounds like something Antonia might well have heard of. You'd better ask her about it.
Alright, that's one.
I know my way around a...
Nope, she still doesn't have it that I need. Who else do I need to talk to? Other than the dog. The old lady. Okay. dog used to be right here. There he is.
I found the last treasure thanks to you. It'll always remind me of the rascal who stole it, then fell into the nest. I tried to save him, but I failed. Let the punishment fit the crime, I say. And in a twist of fate, you must become the weapon's true. A great weapon calls for...
What is this? Puppet Devouring Green Hunter. Leak Emergency Dodge. Dodge forward. AoE damage, huh? Fury attack dodge available. What does that mean? Well, of course I'll take the sword.
What's this? A poster singing my praises? Oh dear, your practical jokes go too far. Oh, a wanted poster. Right, yeah. Let me explain. There is an unscrupulous reporter called Medoro, and he's the epitome of yellow journalism, and he only writes favorable articles if you bribe him. One time, I didn't give him a certain antique he wanted, and he slandered me, just like this. What has this world come to? Even noble explorers searching for true history get lambasted for all to see. Perhaps I should be pleased that this scrap of paper is powerless, as there's no authority to pay the reward. You can keep it as a souvenir. A great weapon called...
That's it. Now let's talk to the old lady if she's not dead yet.
Come here, child. This is my first chance to get a proper look at you. It's a shame my illness kept me from seeing such a handsome gentleman. Oh, to be young again. You are responsible for this miracle. You have no idea how much it means to me. If Krat ever holds a proper ball again, I hope you'll ask me for a dance.
I feel like my character is looking more and more like Edward Scissorhands. Not my goal. That's the way it's turning out to be. Uh-oh.
I heard what happened at the exhibition. How frightful. It's no wonder you're trying to track down the alchemists. I'll tell you one thing. Many secrets are buried in the city of Krat. The same goes for this hotel. Beneath us, there is a passage connected to an underground base of the alchemists. It's where Ergo's vein was first discovered. Long ago, until the petrification disease, the hotel worked hand in hand with the alchemists. But I didn't know they'd be so corrupt. Everything changed when Simon became their leader. Oh, I thought the survivors of the exhibition would be different. But they're just as corrupt. The passageways to the underground base are locked from their side. We can't get through unless they open them. And the underground base is the only way to embark for the Isle of Alchemists. If we find the right alchemist, perhaps we can get that door open. I heard that some of them occupy the collapsed tower of the train station. And the collapse makes me wonder whether they had something to do with the recent earthquake.
Okay. So I'm going to power up, and I'm going to end the gameplay, you guys.
Whatever choice you make.
I think that was pretty interesting, able to beat that boss. Alright. Expensive things time now. I need more what? makes me a little bit stronger.